Friday afternoon. We're live on Twitch. We're about to start week number 8 as Oregon hits the road to face the Fighting Illini of Illinois. Like I said, we are about to get into some Oregon Duck dynasty as we look forward to week number 8 against the Fighting Illini. I want to thank everybody who's followed along, or does follow along afterwards, because I know after I get my stuff up on Twitch, I get a couple people that will watch this afterwards. So thank you guys for following along, and yeah. So we're gonna get into the Week 8 matchup here. We've got, like I said, we've got a visit. We are going to Champaign, Illinois, to face the Illini. Illinois is 2-4 on the year, 0-3 in conference play. We are 4-2 on the year, 2-1 in conference play, and we're gonna get into this one. Of course, we're on the road, so we're looking at road uniforms. I'm going to look at their current setup, and I'm going to see what they've got. They've got a decent little alternate uniform that looks pretty cool. Their throwback, oh, yeah. Yeah, that throwback uniform is nice. Alright, so we'll stick with that. Yeah, we're sticking with our mighty Oregon away uniforms. Alright, let's get into the game here. As like I said, we're on the road. We're traveling to Champaign, Illinois to face the Illini. We're looking for a new conference game.
All over the field. We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation. And now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season.
So 52 degrees at kickoff. We're starting off on defense.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
The kick is away into the end zone. Number 3 for the Illini, bringing it out, and he got dropped at the 12.
Down at the 12-yard line. So the Illinois Fighting Illini
defense will take the field against the Illini offense.
Defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
And this offense is going to have their hands full, and especially this offensive line. And it's not just this year. Like, you watch this group, they're dominant, they're physical. Like, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. But it seems like with this program, Paul, it's year after year after year. Plug and play, next guy, physical, fast, disruptive defensive line.
Yeah, they've set a standard. I think at that position, at this school, when you look around college football, they're always dominant. dominant up
Quick
front.
throw
They're able
out,
to recruit a
and
specific athlete tailored
got
to their
2
style
yards.
of defense and attacking. And it doesn't matter what year it is, who the opponent is, this D-line creates a lot of problems, and they're living in the backfield.
We're looking at 3rd and 8. Illini.
It's Hauser.
Quick throw out.
They go to the wide
Oh,
receiver
nope.
screen. Really strong
Back to 4th and
job by the
10.
defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away.
So the Illini will punt it away. Corey Perch back to return the punt.
Not a lot of room to make
Oh,
this catch.
well,
He's brought down. And
he
looks
broke
for
one
the
tackle,
return. There wasn't much
but
there.
that was it.
Offense will now get its first
So
chance
Dante
at the
Moore
football.
coming off of a
And what
decent,
a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last
decent
game,
a
and he has
decent
to have
game
a
last
ton of
week.
confidence coming into this
Looking
game.
forward
Yeah, it
to
was a great week. And watching that tape before
making
this game,
sure
like you could
that
tell, man, he
game
was
will come-
seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense.
Tight end
and
comes
really
in
continue
motion.
to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he
New
really earned
tight
his
end dropped
offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Dante Moore. Left side is Johnson.
Hit
They
the
stop
tight
him
end.
almost
He
immediately. Short
gets
gain
6.
there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand.
And
let's
we're
get this
close.
football out.
4th and
Let's get some positive
inches.
yards,
We're gonna go
and then
for
get
it.
the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The give on 4th down.
Davidson up the middle, gets the
Brought down,
first
but not before he picked
to
up
the
first down and a
33.
gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
They say gutsy, I say,
Trying to get the corner.
oh shit.
There's always football in that pitch. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it.
Well,
Wide open down the gut of the
that
field.
came back to bite me in the ass.
And score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David, I don't know if that guy's ever run that far in his life. They're going to have to get him some oxygen on the sideline soon because he's got to go back on the field right away.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's
So they make the
7-0
extra
start
point.
this one.
The Illini are up 7-0 thanks to a scoop and score.
Scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gain
First
of
play
about 4
gets
sets up
4
a
on that
2nd and
one.
6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison.
Davidson gets the first down. We got an injury timeout, number 73 for the
Really
Ducks.
shows you his skills on
Down
that
with
last
an
run. I
injury.
feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're
Ooh,
expected
that
to go to
didn't
the
go
house.
well.
This guy has that kind of skill. Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
All right, we're looking at 3rd and 10.
Like they are committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having Moore come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound.
We got 7. Looking at 3rd and 3, we're going to have to punt it away.
The defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on 3rd down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive.
And it off number 21 gets hammered at the line.
No gain on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Quick throw. Number 13 gets sprung out loose and 1st down the line.
Chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Running back goes across. Takes a
handoff.
handoff. He's winging outside, but he only gets 3. And Illinois timeout number 66 down on the play.
Who's shaken up? Holly Rowe will check on his condition. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The fake and watch
Takes the
throw.
handoff. Looking for deep throw. Finds number 17. And Illinois just gets on the board again. And they're up 13-0 on Oregon.
I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out. You're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting
Colin
yourselves,
Dixon makes the
next
touchdown
couple of plays,
catch.
making sure everybody's back
That
on the same
one.
page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive.
Damn.
Really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass.
Whew. So we find ourselves in a 2-touchdown hole
He'll bring it
early.
back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down.
And we're going to need to put together a good drive.
Line, so not a whole lot of room on
No
the
excuses.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Pulls it in. It's Hook.
Nice catch
And
there
he gets
by
it to
Hooks.
the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the 1st quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and
Moore
completely turn
takes
this
the
thing around.
option
They gotta keep that
and gets 9,
He
2nd
finds
and
some solid
inches.
space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls it again on the option.
They
Knocked
wrote
down
it.
in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Now the Illini calling a timeout there first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And the Ducks will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Needs it.
Davidson gets the first, breaks the tackle, keeps moving, gets to the 30, and we're going to keep it going.
The 4th down to keep the drive going. You're in +10 territory, no desire to give the football back. Maybe the punt doesn't even work out. They go for it, and it works out well.
So I wonder if you go tempo here, too. Now that you just picked up that first down, don't let the defense sub. A lot of these guys now have been on the field for a little while. See if you can catch them on
that one nearly came back to bite me in the ass.
Dangerous throw there. This knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and long here. He'll set up to throw. Back's got it on the screen.
Davidson gets some blocks, gets to the 10, 1st and goal.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a
handoff. Davidson up the middle. Ducks score. And they get themselves on the board and cut this
this guy's had a big
to a 1-touchdown lead.
Year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Jordan Davidson taking their hand off, and he just says, let me see where the end zone is. And gets himself in.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Extra point is up. It is good. Ducks are on the board. 14-7 as the Illini's lead has been cut in half.
And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Number 5, he's going to make a return out. Ooh, he got taken down at the 15.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Wide receiver coming across the formation.
Quick handoff.
They hand it off to the running back. He got 2.
And the defense doing a great
I don't know how,
because
we were coming, but he slipped the first tackle, I think.
But you got to stop the run first.
Quick throw out to the receiver, but he gets dropped.
Make his way to the corner.
Nice job.
Looking at 3rd and 8.
Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To the air, it's Hauser.
Hauser back to throw. He's got plenty of time until he gets sacked by number 10,
nice coverage on the back end.
Monto Ungale with the sack, and it's 4th and 13
Sometimes it's the DBs doing great
as the
work.
coverage does its job, allowing that rush as he broke 2 tacklers and said, oh, you still got the ball? Give me.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field.
So they got the punt unit out.
Second time they've had to kick it away.
Coy Perch back to return. And he's going to go. He says, I'll take fair catch.
But he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. On the run, it's Hill.
And off to Hill. He runs into a ball and gets nothing.
Nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win.
Stewart, he's gone. He's got room and he is gone. And the Ducks are an extra point away from tying this at 14 as Evan Stewart took the touch pass to the end zone.
Speed out in the open field. Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that, and we've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep.
Evan Stewart with the touchdown.
See him not adjust. And then, listen, you could see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
Kick is up. Extra point is good. And we're tied at 14.
That drive, did they 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown?
Here comes the kick. It's into the end zone. Number 5 will return
Bring
it.
it out. It's Valentine.
And he got
Rolling the
dropped
dice
at
to bring it out of the
13.
end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory.
Goes
Hoping this
out.
drive will be
He
more
drops it.
productive.
2nd and 10.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Finds his tight end.
Makes a good throw.
Find
Gets
the tight
4.
end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Good
Leaping
throw.
down for a big gain.
And
They'll get the first down.
good
It's
catch.
spotted on the 49. Illinois right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the
Making
ball. You
some
gotta flush
changes.
that. You got to get lined up and you got to communicate.
making more changes. Hands it off. Running back at 7.
7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Ooh! Quick throw.
A quick tackle
And
made, but he's got plenty for
he
the
got the
first
first
down.
down.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Hand off from the shotgun.
Tried to run it, got 4 yards on the loss.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball.
Quick
carrier,
throw,
bring him down. Simply
drops
one of
it,
the best
3rd and
box defenders
14.
You're going to find in the entire country.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
We're going to be bringing pressure. Obvious passing down. Oh! He gets it out to the running back. And he got dropped. It's going to be 4th and 10. And they're going to be forced to kick a field goal.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it just too much work for that running back to
Field
convert
goal
that
coming
3rd down.
from
Really nice
the
job. Gotta give the defense
35,
credit. They
36.
surrounded him, got him to the ground.
It's up. It's good.
Right in the middle of the uprights there.
And the Illini will take a 3-point lead.
And not to be the old
17-14.
The old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
So the Illini take a 3-point lead as they're going to kick it to the Ducks.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh my God, he's breaking loose.
Just
Woo!
barely able to stop him. He almost
Damn.
lost that, baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring.
That was a very nice
The
return.
offense is on the field to get this drive going. Plenty of points on the board early, and they've got it back, trailing by 3,
we're gonna-
17-14.
Well, call a different play.
More. Just a short
Hold
pass
it out to the tight
end.
end. He
They'll
gets the
fire
first
and drag him
down.
but not before
to
he
the
gets
40.
it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it.
Got
get
3 on
upfield,
that one.
And make some extra
And
yards
the
after
first
the
quarter going to come to an end. The Illini up 17-14 as we will get ready to start quarter number 2. Caden Hauser, 107 yards. Dante Moore, 114. So they're doing the
offense,
Lord's
this
work.
Second quarter is probably going to be a game for you.
So we open quarter number 2.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Move
They're
everybody in
changing
motion.
things up, trying to get everyone set. Sees an alley.
Davidson makes the
Just
cut,
what this
gets the
offense
first
was
down
looking
to
for.
the
Sets them up at the
26.
with the first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill,
Davidson
get back in line of scrimmage,
picks up
run
4.
the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Moore, play action. Gets rid of it.
Throws it out to the tight end, gets the first down.
Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Tight end now in motion.
Johnson moving in motion.
The run
Handoff.
inside.
Davidson
It's
finds a
Davidson.
hole. Gets the first.
Oh,
Gets
oh,
taken
first
down at the
and
goal
for 6.
line.
They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Gonna move everybody in motion.
He'll pull it
Moore
on the read. And
takes
he
it in,
runs.
and the Ducks
Touchdown,
have the touchdown and have the
Man, it's
lead
so nice to have
for
an
the first
offense
time
that
in a
can do
game.
So many different things and attack you different ways. When you run
Dante
the
Moore
option,
takes the read
normal
option
way,
in.
with a running back. The defense knows how to play it, but how about this? The receiver out wide now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point
And
is
they
up.
did tack
It is
on that
good.
extra point without
Oregon
any adventure.
21,
That
Illinois
last drive covered
17.
52 yards on their way to the score, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
And the extra, and the kick is into the end zone number
Fielded in
5.
the end zone.
Bringing
It's
it back out.
They'll
It gets a good
corral
return.
and get him down at the 17
Down to the
line on
17.
return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can
Handoff.
knock it in from a long way out.
21.
He's one of the
Ooh.
best in the country, Reese, no
Got
doubt.
9.
This offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you
Drop
don't get
the
very many
third
W's.
inning.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that
And
last
they
time.
tried to
Just
run it.
completion.
Got nothing. And they're going to be forced to punt.
They didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
Coy Perch
Illinois lining up to
back
punt
to
this
return
one
the
away.
punt.
He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to make one miss. He gets it up to the 34-yard
Up to the
line
34.
before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Moore with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right
Throws it
side,
out.
it's
Johnson gets
And
4.
that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Grabbed behind
Throws
the
it out
line,
on the
it's
bubble
Moore.
screen. Moore
And he's brought
gets the
down
first
after
to
a
the
nice gain.
49.
You don't really want to lose track of anybody, but I would say, David, especially not him.
Yeah, when you know he's really good, that's a good decision. Hey, sometimes you double him. Well, and sometimes you run the old zero coverage, like nobody covers him at all. What they did right there, that's not good sound defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
We got motion.
Throwing Moore.
Moore throws it out to Stewart. Makes a cut. Gets the first down to the 20.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Throws out, hits to the hooks, and he got
this
9.
quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Davidson up the middle. He gets stopped at the 2. Looking at 1st and goal.
And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll go play action with Moore. Move to his right. Ducks fit it in the window for the score.
Oh man.
Really nice job.
They bid on the fake.
Able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
And left Andrew Olish wide open in the end zone, and a nice little lob pass to Olish, and the Ducks have a 2-score lead with the extra point to come.
Ready to try the point after.
Extra point is up. It is good. The Ducks are ahead 28-17 here in Champaign.
With a 2-yard touchdown toss.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about running it with Moore into the end zone until I looked up, I saw Olish just standing there, and I was like, oh hell, I can make this easy. Just throw it into the end zone.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer.
Ooh!
The screen. And that did
We lost 3.
work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Hauser.
Quick throw.
He snagged him, but
He got most of it back. He got 9.
Good solid pickup on that
Looking
play.
at 3rd and 4.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield.
Gets the
Finds a man
completion.
in the middle.
First down, Illini.
They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10.
Takes the handoff. He's got time. Makes the throw. Makes the completion. Got 9.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those
Quick
shots
throw.
later.
Ooh,
Take those
that
easy,
one.
Wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, this defense
That one could have ended
horribly.
horribly.
We're going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver.
Honestly, I'm not sure what they're going to do.
Pushes
They
ahead.
hand it off to number 21, but he gets nothing. He got a loss, and they're going to punt it away.
Illinois runs the
4:05. 4 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. The punt is away. It's going to end up out of bounds at the 16.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's Moore to throw. Comes
Quick
down,
throw.
it's
Stewart
Now
makes the
they've
catch.
got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore to the air. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Nice throw and catch there by Johnson.
Right at the 50-yard
3.5 minutes to go.
This defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Surged ahead for a couple
2 yards.
there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, that
He tried to set up the
didn't go.
and he's lucky
That
to
didn't
get
go the way I
back.
expected.
Third down. Moore from the gun on third down. Just
And a
can't
blitz,
pull the trigger, and the
and
quarterback
we're
is
going to have to
sacked
punt it
at the
away.
41.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Punt is
Punt is in the
away.
air.
It's going to bounce
And
into the
punt
end
hits at
zone.
the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchdown.
First and 10 at the 20.
Here comes the Illini
2:41 to
offense
go
back
on the
onto
half.
field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play,
Running back
and it
goes
gets you
in.
in less predictable
Goes to
situations.
the side,
No
takes the
doubt, too. Don't you
handoff.
just feel like there's a little bit more
Got
sense of
6.
urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Swings it out to the flat. He moves
Got
the
first
chains,
down.
and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Several defenders there to get
Got
him on
6.
the ground.
And that's probably going to be the last play before the 2-minute
Second
timeout.
down coming up. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat.
Although I could be wrong. I don't know.
We're at the 2-minute timeout.
So we're going
These
down
guys
to the
really
2-minute
need to
timeout.
build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
Let's see if
Here
the
comes the offense
Illini
on second
can
down.
make some noise.
He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine.
He lost 3.
He is
3rd
stopped
and 7.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh,
And he was hit.
he
just
got
as
swallowed
released
up.
it, and it falls
4th
to the turf.
and 7.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit.
Kicks
just
it
not on the same
away.
page with his target.
Perch. Gonna have a chance at a return.
On the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard
Got
line.
down to the
coverage team
21.
able to stop him right there. Let's see what Hauser has for us on the sideline.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating.
Ooh.
This is what they expected from him, and he
Well.
has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed
That
well.
didn't
No big
do it.
surprise.
That didn't go
He is
well.
their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks,
Hooks
Holly.
with the
They made
catch.
the stop,
3rd
but now
and
before he
5.
takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore.
Moore hits Stewart. Stewart makes the
Bring it down,
catch.
but the big play will move the sticks. The
They're gonna
Ducks
keep
racing
it
to the
moving.
line in the hurry up.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Stewart with another catch.
Stewart. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds
Oregon
of the half.
on the
All right,
move.
defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Tremendous awareness along
Well,
the
Johnson makes the
sideline and
catch.
the ability to get the
Thank
foot down
God.
for the big pickup. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Dante Moore.
Moore says, I'm going to run this myself.
Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make
Stewart
the right
makes the
decisions.
catch,
and do exactly
gets
that.
himself out of bounds, 2nd and
And these
3.
quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside.
Quick
and
throw,
the
he
worst thing
dropped
that
it.
could happen is to miss
Looking at
inside.
3rd
That
and
quarterback
3.
is
24 seconds to
Not a
go.
lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Escapes the pressure going right.
Moore running towards the end zone. He gets it.
And they kick it in for
Ducks.
6 more points.
Gets 6 more before the end of the half. Pushing this lead to 34-17.
This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
So we're looking at the extra point to come.
Lining up to add another.
Is 34-17, about to be
And
35.
with the extra point,
It is
they push the lead out a
35-17.
little further.
18
They marched
seconds to go in the
79 yards
half.
on the drive, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run.
And the kick is away into the end zone, and that will not
And
be
it'll
returned.
be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Some misdirection with the counter. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Just enough time to get off one more snap.
Did he even snap it? Because I don't think so. Nope.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker
So we go into the half. It is 35-17. Oregon up on the
It's kind
Illini.
of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Texas Tech taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And it's the Red Raiders in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside
Good scores.
SEC.
All right, so we're looking
Now
at
over the
28.
Champaign. This
We're looking at
running back is
35-17.
enjoying a
Jordan
very
Davidson
productive day.
being highlighted. 12 carries, 94 yards and a touchdown, averaging almost 8 yards a carry. And we're about to take this, and we'll be back to begin the start of half number 2 after this kickoff.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets.
Gets
Nice
down
job
to the
executing all
22.
of the assignments as they
And we will be back to start half number 2 shortly. Alright, sorry about that. We are back here to begin half number 2.
Return at the 22. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Oregon head coach coming out of the locker room. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
My bad.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Moore. Max got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to
Davidson
run.
gets 4 on that one.
There, and still plenty of ground to
Second and 11.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart.
Stewart gets 5. It's 3rd and 6.
There, still a bit short of the first down. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's got it.
Hooks makes the catch, gets the first.
By picking up the first down, they have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be.
Davidson gets 6.
Trust.
2nd and 4.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, we're calling.
Throwing more. Fires to the
Olish with the catch. Gets first to the 46.
To the 46-yard line, it'll be first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field.
Hill taking the run. He's got room, and he gets up to the 30 before he gets taken down.
Each and every time.
The Ducks will
Davidson back in the backfield again. He's going to take the hand off. Find 2.
To the 28-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job.
Quick throw to Stewart. Gets the first. Down to the 19.
First down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Hand off. Davidson up the middle. Gets 8. 2nd and 2.
They inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Takes another handoff. Gets the first. 1st and goal to the 6.
And it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Oh, sorry. 8.
Moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running
Davidson.
game on 1st and goal. He pushes his
Pushes
way
up
down
to the 4.
As they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
And touchdown to Corian Moore. Ducks increase that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point is up. It is good. Ducks are ahead, 42-17.
And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
And kicks into the end zone. Number 5 is going to bring it out. And he got wrapped up at the 15.
When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. To the air, it's Hauser. Looking to
bring the blitz. Number 3 ends up wide open, and he gets a good first down.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Hand off to number 21. He gets the first.
Gets it all the way
Up
down
to the
39.
39.
Line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air.
Throws it out to the back.
Never gives
He
anyone
got
a
5.
clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. From the gun.
And to 21. He gets the first down.
He's got enough to move the chain.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here. And
Quarterback. Oh, he makes an interception. Number 4 picks him off,
Some
and
defensive backs just have a way of finding the football.
Brandon
He's starting to
Finney
develop
Jr.
his third
says,
interception on the
"That's
season.
mine."
Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
and the Ducks keep the lead, keep it going as they get a turnover here. Brandon Finney Jr. just plays the ball. It just let's take a look at the replay. Let's take a better look at the replay from here. We're gonna watch this from. Is this Finney? I think this is him right here. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna watch this from his trajectory. He's playing the receiver well, and I think it's because of how the quarterback had to make the throw, the pressure that forced that interception, because that throw was nowhere near the receiver. As you see, the receiver he's being covered by number 21 at this point when the throw is being made. So I don't know if he's actually trying to throw it to this receiver, or if he's trying to throw it to the receiver in front of Finney. But either way it goes, receiver makes the pick, and that's over. So the Ducks get the lead. 4:43 left in the third. It's 42-17. Let's take a look here at some stats real quick. So Decor, yeah, okay. So Dante Moore's day is going to be done. We're going to pull him. We're going to pull him out, and we're going to bring in Gavin Abbey. Let's see, Davidson's day is done too. I'm trying to think if I want to bring. You know what? We're gonna bring in. We're just gonna sub in all the backups. So we're gonna just do mass subs for backups for offense and defense. All the backups will come in. Because at this point, it's this game's out. This game is pretty much, it's out of control as it is, so there's no need to risk injury.
Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, it's Hill.
So Hill takes the handoff.
Really good surge.
He
that
gets
time
9.
on the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get
the backup,
really nice
who's
game
now
there,
the starter
second
in.
and inches.
Right back to the well.
Hill finds a hole. He gets up to the 34.
34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
Makes the grab and room to run.
Number 3 gets up to the 9, first and goal, as he
It's so hard for
gets
a
his
defense
first
to have to
reception.
stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense
That's
doesn't
25
know
yards
he's just running
on that
across
one.
the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Price going up the middle into the end zone, and the Ducks increase their lead.
I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Simeon Price with the touchdown run, and the Ducks increase their lead, 48-17. Gonna turn on the clock function, and the extra point is no good.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the kick is into the end zone. It's gonna be returned.
Good job by
He
the
got
coverage
dropped
unit
at the
to stop
14.
return man. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish
Hand off to the
drives,
tailback.
especially in this game if you're going to win. And David,
Yeah,
they've
he
gotta
got
be able
7.
to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They run the option,
Oh, he's got some space.
and he gets
That'll be
first
good enough
down.
for first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Quick throw out.
Throws it off the RPO.
Number 3
Able
makes
to
the
haul
catch,
it
gets
in, but
4.
right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't
4th and
quite
inches.
make it to the first down marker.
And we're
He's a
going to
yard
punt it
short.
away.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The heat was coming, and the punter gets a gold star for avoiding catastrophe.
And we're going
He'll
to fair
make the
catch
fair
it there at
catch
the 14.
13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Hill
Shakes
breaks
off
some
the
tackles, gets first up to the
24-yard
24.
line after the 10-yard gain.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line.
Uh-oh.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Hauser.
Bring the
Throws to
blitz.
tight
He
end.
makes the throw,
Nice play by the
but he
defense
dropped
to
it.
jar that one loose.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a 2nd down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
So we're looking at 3rd and 10 from the 24.
Rushes on. Another incompletion on third down.
The Illini getting an ugly drive.
Considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better.
48-17 as they're going to try to kick a field goal. They get it. It's good. Push the lead to 48-20.
Right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It's a 28-4 score lead at this point. With 1:36 to go in the 3rd quarter.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Number 3
really
gets to the
job
19.
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running inside.
Hill
It's Hill.
takes the handoff. He gets 9.
Pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stop right there.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield
Hill,
fast. And
keep
they
it
make
going.
the tackle for
His
a loss
first.
and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period.
Another handoff. Hill
This running back.
breaks the tackle.
And he was able to push
He gets
forward
8.
for a solid
You get an
gain as
injury
the clock strikes
timeout
0 here
as
in
the 3rd quarter comes to an end.
And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured duck.
As we've got an injured duck on the ground. Final quarter here in Champaign. 48-20. Upcoming games this coming week. Navy and Notre Dame. You've got some good ones coming up. Halloween weekend.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gresham.
Gresham with the catch.
Well to the completion, but
Dre Hill Jr.
getting the 1st down.
Down with bruised ribs. He's going to take some time off.
Quickly down the field.
As Simeon Price is going to come in.
Straight ahead.
Takes the handoff. Price finds a hole. Gets moving.
Gets
up to
inside the 30 down to the 29.
It's up to the
and
29.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout.
Number 80 takes it. He gets 4.
2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Turns it upfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Reels it in. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You got another one.
That was a good read there. Not the biggest gain in the world, David, but take up the space they're going to give you in the zone.
Yeah, make it easy, man. Make the right decision. If he's open, get it to him, get some positive yards. Basically a run play.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man.
Into the end zone. Ducks
And they add 6 more to the
add 6 more.
They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he tacks on the extra
55-20, Oregon.
81-yard drive, and the finisher
increases their lead.
18-yard touchdown throw.
Kick into the end zone, and it will be down
and he'll
for a
just take a
touchback.
knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Boyd.
And they've got the backup, Boyd, in.
Makes a catch,
And he got
There'll be a
4.
short pickup on that one.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen. But did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming.
Makes the catch, gets dropped after. First down to the 42.
Gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw. Nice
And off, number 5. He
And
got
stop
2.
right there. Not much on that pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
He takes off running. Gets it down after he gets the first down to the 42.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw.
Quick throw out, makes the catch, 86,
They make the stop.
5 yards.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Snapped it in the shotgun. Rush right in his face.
Damn it, I had him.
He's going to run it. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
So we got 3 minutes to go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first.
Quick throw out. And he got 3.
A lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd and long here. Send the tight end in motion. Off the boot, looking for his man. Tight end finds a soft spot. Great job on the containment.
So we're going to be
and the
2-minute
tackle.
timeout.
The 2-minute timeout.
So
arrives,
2 minutes to go.
We've seen miracles in
And
college football, and they
yeah.
will certainly need one here. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking down the middle.
Makes the catch, gets the first down.
He'll be stopped at the 16.
He's down at the 16.
First down in the red zone. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone, it's hot.
Hand it off to number 30.
Down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Moving the pocket, it's Boyd.
Boyd makes the throw out, but he drops it.
Jarred it loose, it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 5, 33 seconds to go.
Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man.
Here's the handoff. And he gets into the end zone.
Touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play.
Oh,
This
55.
one, it's pretty much over.
Extra point will make it 27.
Football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more.
So 30 seconds to go.
Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
We got 30 seconds to go in the game. The kick's going to be returnable. Number 80.
Return inside his 5.
He finds a hole, gets some blocks in. Wow, he got taken down at the 43.
Great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
That's going to be it. We're going to walk out of Champaign with the victory. 55-27 as the Ducks
They'll need a bunch on second down.
will get another win here. Ducks get the win.
Guys, this is a
55-27.
Consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks.
311 yards from Dante Moore, 5 touchdowns. Player of the game, of course.
David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these
Ducks
players to
get the
go out,
win.
work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.
See some of the late game stats here, late game highlights. Ducks get the win. With that win, the Ducks improved to 5-2, 3-1 in Big Ten play. The Illini fall to 2-5, 0-4 in Big Ten play. So for the Illini, Caden Hauser, he finished 18-28, 184, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. His backup, Carson Boyd, he came in, went 6 of 7 for 38 yards. The running game for Illinois, Aiden Laughery, he had 14 for 52. Nobody else had more than 2 carries. Damn. On the receiving front, Caden Fegan, he led the team with 9 receptions, 72 yards. Defensively, leading tackler was Matthew Bailey at 14. Juice Clark, he had 13. The only sack was Xavier Scott. Grant Bierman had the only interception. And if I remember, and then Pat Farrell had the scoop and score for the Illini defense. For Oregon, Dante Moore, 28 of 33, 311, 3 touchdowns. Gavin Abbey, he went 7 of 10, 86 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. On the rushing side, Jordan Davidson, 17 for 116 with a touchdown. Dree Hill, 8 for 79. Dante Moore, 7 for 12 with 2 scores. Simeon Price had a touchdown run, 2 for 29. Or no, 2 for 26, I'm sorry. On the receiving front, Evan Stewart, 9 receptions, 160 yards and a touchdown. Iverson Hooks, 6 for 58. Dylan Gresham, he had 5 for 41 with a touchdown. DeCorian Moore, 4 for 17 with a touchdown. Andrew Olish, 3 for 28 with a touchdown. Defensively, Coy Perch and Aaron Flowers led the team with 8 tackles. On the sack front, Montoyo Ugalahdi had the only sack. Brandon Finney, of course, had the lone interception for the Ducks. Again, the Ducks pick up the victory, 55-27, improved to 5-2, 3-1 in Big Ten play, as we will wait to see what this game does for them in the rankings. What this game does for them in the recruiting, because there was a recruit that was paying a visit to Illinois who is also on Oregon's recruiting list. So what does this game do for him? That's a good question. We're going to move on into week number 9 as, again, the Ducks improved to 5-2 on the year. I would assume we're going to move up in the rankings. Where? I don't know. We'll see. So, okay, I'll have to look at that because I didn't really catch that well. So we move up to number 15 in the rankings. Let's see. All right, so let's see what the recruiting update is. All right, so we are in a recruiting battle with Illinois for Danny Barr. On top of that, we lost Keenan Dobbs to a verbal commitment to Oklahoma. Eric Weidmer locked us out. He's choosing between BYU and Utah. So we're going to need to look at we're going to need to look at a quarterback, and then Deshaun Mears committed to Penn State. So we're definitely going to need to clean up our recruiting board. Evan Stewart was named Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. His 9 receptions, 160-yard, 1 touchdown performance led him to be the offensive player for the Big Ten for the week. Speaking of Big Ten, we will be going back into Big Ten play. We will be hosting Northwestern this upcoming week. Of course, they're highlighting the player of the week. Ooh, damn. All right, let's take a look at the top 25 and see what we got. So we had some movement in the top 25. Notre Dame fell from number 2 to number 4. They were coming off a bye week. Ole Miss jumped up to number 2 with a 38-17 victory over Texas. Miami jumped up to number 3, coming off of a 2-point victory over Pitt. SMU jumps up 2 spots to number 5 as they beat Cal 31-30. Alabama wins a tightrope matchup with Texas A&M. They moved up a spot. A&M, on the other hand, fell from number 5 to number 10. Georgia moves up a spot, moves themselves up to number 9. Oklahoma and Utah each move up, as does LSU, Arizona. The Ducks move up 2 spots. Michigan drops, coming off of a 8-point loss to Indiana. They dropped from number 6? Yeah, they dropped from number 6 to number 16. Memphis jumps up, Penn State jumps up, Texas Tech comes up, UCLA joins the land of the ranked, coming off a victory over Michigan State. They check in at number 20. Colorado comes in at number 21, coming off of a victory over Oklahoma State. BYU at number 22. Damn, so we're going to have some movement near the bottom. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see who dropped out. So BYU checks in at 22. Iowa checks in at 23. Louisville checks in at 24. And Auburn drops from number 19 to number 25, coming off a 39-27 loss to LSU. And this 5 teams dropped out of the top 25. Texas, Oklahoma State, Tennessee, Iowa State, and USC. USC was 25, Iowa State was 22, Tennessee was 20, Oklahoma State was 18, and Texas was number 16. Damn. 5 teams dropped out. That hurts. All right, let's take a look at the Heisman watch. Because I can already tell it has changed. Chambliss is still sitting at the top. But LSU Sam Levitt has joined the conversation. And Tyler Brown has moved up. And Utah's Devin Dampier drops. But he's still on the list. So that is your Heisman watch for this week. And we will get into recruiting here in just a second. All right, so let's get into recruiting and get that cleaned up. So Eric Weidmer has locked us out. Mears has committed. Dobbs has a verbal commitment to Oklahoma. He has a visit set up with them week 11. He has a visit set up with us week 9. Indiana week 13. I think I'm going to keep him on the list at least until after our visit, which is, well, this week. So just to see if anything changes. We hit a deal breaker with Zach Ingold. So he's going to have to come off the list, even though he has us listed at number 1. Playing style has dropped from, well, it needed to be a C-. It's a D+, so I have to drop him off the list. And like I said, we're in a recruiting battle for Danny Barr. Barr is coming in for a visit this week. We're facing Northwestern. Hopefully that will swing things in our way Let me just sit here and take a look. Let me see. I have enough hours. Oh, because I'm using 15 on him. Hang on. Let's go ahead. Alright. Alright, let's take a look here. So, we need a quarterback, we need a guard, and we need a D-tackle. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and add... Let's go ahead and add Quentin Wiggins to our list. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hang on. There's Quentin Wiggins. Let's go ahead and add him to the list. We'll go ahead, add another guard. Okay, let's see who we got for visits. We've got 3 guys ready for visits. Hang on. I think we can get all of them in, maybe. Well, 2 of them we can get in for sure. Okay. J.R. Polk we can get him for sure because we have what he wants. We're going to go ahead. Oh, hang on. Let's go ahead. Let's do it for Washington. We gotta wait on Derek Duggan because we don't have anything concrete yet, but I'd love to set up a visit. You know what? Let's go ahead, set up a visit with Michigan. We'll go ahead and just do a trophy tour just to be safe and go ahead and get everybody out of here. Alright, so we've got all the recruiting. We've got all the recruiting set. We got 5 hours left, but we're good with that. Okay, the weekly practice plan. Nobody's taking a week off. Nobody's not practicing. Nobody's doing limited practice. Everybody is a full participant. Which I can honestly say is a surprise. So, all right. So the next game on the schedule will be us hosting Northwestern. Let's see. Northwestern is 3-4, 1-3 in Big Ten play. We are 5-2, 3-1 in Big Ten play, and then we will hit the road the next week and face Ohio State, who is currently number 8 in the country. The Northwestern game I will get to probably tomorrow. I don't know when tomorrow, but it'll. Let's put it this way: if it's not tomorrow, it's going to be Sunday. But I'm aiming for tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what time it'll probably be. It might be in the afternoon, but I'm not 100% sure. But it definitely Northwestern will definitely happen over the weekend. I will say if I end up going into Sunday, I'm planning. I say planning because I don't want to make a full commitment to it yet. But basically, if the stream for Northwestern gets pushed back to Sunday, my plan is to stream both weeks 9 and 10 and get both of those games in. That way I can have the last 3 games of the season and get them done. That is my plan. So like I said, my plan at this current point is to do Northwestern tomorrow. It'll probably be tomorrow. It'll be sometime tomorrow afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning, depending on how I feel. Depending on how I feel, but it'll more than likely be tomorrow afternoon. So be looking. Basically, be looking for the Northwestern stream tomorrow, Saturday afternoon, and then Sunday Sunday will be Ohio State. We may, depending on what time I do the stream on Sunday, I may try to do Ohio State and Michigan on the same stream. Again, it's being a little ambitious, but definitely. But Sunday will definitely be Ohio State, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah, like I said, definitely be on the lookout for the Northwestern stream tomorrow. I will, I will alert everyone via via Twitter. I hate calling it X. Says, to me it's Twitter. I will alert everyone via Twitter when I go live, like I normally do, because I always post something when I'm going live, just so everybody knows. Be on the lookout. Like I said, be on the lookout for the live stream tomorrow for that, and we will get week number 9 in the books for the Northwestern Wildcats, and then Sunday we'll definitely get Ohio State in. Now whether it's going to be Ohio State and Michigan, I don't know, but we'll definitely, basically, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we will definitely get beginning weeks 9 and 10 then. So be on the lookout for that, for sure. Until then, I will see you guys later. We will be back, like I said, we will be back here tomorrow for the Northwestern game again, for the game against Northwestern. And, yeah, like I said, we'll be back then. And thank you guys for following along. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for the live stream here against the Northwestern Wildcats. Till then, y'all have a great night and enjoy your weekend.